All right, so today we're introducing systems of equations, graphing, and what we're going to work with first of all is our slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b. So this is our slope-intercept form. M is our slope, and remember we're going to count it as rise over run, and the b is our y-intercept. It's where we cross the y-axis, so it's going to be 0 and a number. So that number can be positive or it can be negative, okay? Just remind you, our slope, if it's positive, we can go up and then to the right. We can also go down and to the left because two negatives make a positive. If our slope is negative, we're going to go down and to the right because that's our negative, that's our positive. Or we can go up and to the left. That's our positive, that's our negative. That way you can adjust how we want to graph our first couple of lines, okay? We have three possible solutions. We have one solution, which is going to look like this. So if I draw my coordinate plane, here's my x-axis, here's my y-axis. And if I put in this line, and then I put in a second line like that, wherever they cross, right here, that's going to be my one solution. So my solution is going to be an ordered pair. Okay? Then I have no solution, which is going to look like, so if I draw my coordinate plane, what that's going to look like is they're going to be parallel lines. And if you remember about parallel lines, their slope is the same. But the y-intercept will be different. Okay? Well, let me slide that up. So the slope is the same, but the y-intercept will be different, right? And then you're going to have infinitely many solutions. And what that means is that our lines are exactly the same. So we draw the one line in, and then our second line goes right on top, just like that. And so the lines are stacked. The lines are stacked, so that's why we have infinitely many solutions. Because they're crossing all the way across each other, okay? All right, so let's do a couple examples for you. So our first example is we're going to say x is equal to -3 and y is equal to 2x plus 1. Excuse me. So the equations are already made up for us. So x is equal to -3, so 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a vertical line going through the x-axis at -3. And then that takes care of that one. This one here, we go through the positive line or +1 on the y-axis. It's 2 over 1, so I'm going to count up 2. 1, 2, down 2, and then I'm going to get my straight edge. I'm going to try and draw this as straight as I can. And then right here is where I'm going to approximate where that solution is. Right here. Okay? So it's going to be 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to say 3, -5 is my solution. Okay. And then let's do our second example. Let's say we got, or excuse me, we have 3x plus y is equal to 3. And then we also have 2y is equal to negative 6x plus 6. So here, I'm going to subtract my 3x. So it looks something like that. And then I'm going to come over here and do the same. I'm going to divide by 2 to all my terms. Okay. So the slopes are the same and it has the same y-intercept. So the solution or the answer to this one is infinitely many solutions. Okay. Excellent. And then the third example that we have for you, we're going to do some fractions so that we can practice those. We're going to have 6 minus 2/3 y is equal to x. And then we're also going to have 2/3 x plus 1/4 y is equal to 4. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to subtract 6 first. Please be cautious of your negatives. Okay, so it looks something like that. I'm going to take the reciprocal and times it by both top and, well, take the reciprocal. I'm going to times it to both sides. See, don't forget your negatives. All right, so this goes to a positive y. Then I have negative 3/2 x plus, and then I'm going to have 6 times 3, which is 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay, and it's both are negatives, so it makes it a positive. And then over here, I'm going to subtract 2/3 x to both sides. So I have 1/4 y is equal to negative 2/3 x plus 4. And I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. So this becomes negative 8/3 x plus 16. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my coordinate plane. Something like that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12, 14, 16, 18. I think that should be big enough. 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8, negative 10. And then 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so green says, let's first put a point at 9. So that's 10. Approximate it there. Going to count down 3, so that puts me at 6, and then go over 2. So just did a couple more little points to help with the slope. And then my orange one, I have it at 16. Go down 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 6, 8 over to the right 3, 2, and then 3. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. Puts me right about there. So then that's going to be my solution set, which is going to be about 6, 0. Okay. All right. So that's our examples. If you guys need any other help, please reach out to me. Let me know. And we'll hope you have a good day.